A coalition of civil liberty groups are suing Texas school districts over a new law requiring the 10 Commandments be displayed in all public school classrooms. Governor Greg Abbott signed Senate Bill 10 into law, and it is set to take effect on September 1st. Now, KVUE's Daniel Perot joins us now with the latest on this lawsuit. And Daniel, this is actually the second lawsuit filed over Senate Bill 10.
That's right, Quita, it is. And several groups today, including some families, are asking the courts to step in right now and block it before it actually becomes law and the schools start to implement it this fall. But unlike the lawsuit that Christian and Islamic leaders filed last month against the state education agency, this one is focused on local school districts because the ACLU says they're the ones who have the ultimate responsibility to implement the law. 16 families from across Texas are suing their local school districts, asking a judge to declare Senate Bill 10 unconstitutional and prevent it from taking effect.
It infringes on students' and parents' ability to freely practice their own religion without government coercion.
The ACLU and two other civil liberty groups filed the lawsuit, which argues displaying a Protestant version of the religious text in all classrooms would favor one religion over others. They say that violates the Establishment Clause of the U.S. Constitution, which says the government can't make laws respecting an establishment of religion.
Only families have the right to teach our kids about religion and religious faith, and not the government.
The lawsuit names 11 school districts, including Austin, Lake Travis, and Dripping Springs. The plaintiffs, who are Jewish, Christian, Unitarian Universalist, Hindu, or non-religious, argue SB 10 will impose religious values and beliefs on their students that run counter to their own.
This can lead to a lot of harms, like the kids feeling bullied or shamed or othered.
Last week, Governor Greg Abbott posted on X, quote, "Faith and freedom are the foundation of our nation," vowing if anyone sues, Texas will win that battle. SB 10 requires the Attorney General's office to defend districts in lawsuits related to the bill and the state to cover the costs. Supporters say the teachings of the 10 Commandments are foundational to America's history.
Nothing is more deep-rooted in the fabric of our American tradition of education than the 10 Commandments.
What Republicans say is a moral framework for students, critics say is turning public school into Sunday school, the latest chapter in the battle over efforts to incorporate religion into the classroom. An appeals court in Louisiana has ruled that a similar law in that state is, quote, plainly unconstitutional. That state's attorney general has vowed to appeal the ruling all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court if necessary. KVUE reached out to the 3 Central Texas school districts that were named in the lawsuit today. We will update you if they respond.